You cannot put women and men on an equal footing. It is against nature. They were created differently. Their nature is different. She should not laugh loudly in front of all the world and should preserve her decency at all times. There is no moderate or immoderate Islam. Islam is Islam and that's it. You cannot put women and men on an equal footing. It is against nature. They were created differently. Their nature is different. She should not laugh loudly in front of all the world and should preserve her decency at all times. The best examples of lies can be found there. To me, social media is the worst menace to society. According to this view, democracy is a product of Western culture, and it cannot be applied to the Middle East, which has a different cultural, religious, sociological and historical background. The knife in the hand of a murderer kills, but if you give it to a doctor he will heal with it. Our religion has defined a position for women in society, motherhood. Some people can understand this, while others can't. You cannot explain this to feminists because they don't accept the concept of motherhood. Turkey is the gateway to the East for Europe, and the gateway to Europe for the East. We have a bridging function that Europe shouldn't underestimate. If the people allow something to happen, it's the right thing. We will not leave this nation at the mercy of YouTube and Facebook. If we look at history, we will see that regimes which persecute their people do not remain standing. My own daughters weren't able to study in Turkey because of their headscarves, so they went to the United States. We'll eradicate Twitter. I don't care what the international community says. Everyone will witness the power of the Turkish Republic. There is now a scourge that is called Twitter. The best examples of lies can be found there. To me, social media is the worst menace to society. They came to me with this case of Twitter ignoring case of smeared housewife. I said, let's solve this. As a politician who cherishes religious conviction in his personal sphere, but regards politics as a domain belonging outside religion, I believe that this view is seriously flawed. However, democracy cannot be defined as the existence of parliaments and elections alone. It is impossible to preserve my friendship with people who are allegedly leaders when they are attacking their own people, shooting at them, using tanks and other forms of heavy weaponry. Similarly, it is argued that the culture of Islam is incompatible with democracy. Basically, this conventional perspective of the Middle East thus contends that democracy in that region is neither possible nor even desirable.
Thanks you for your support. Please subscribe, like, comment and share. Please subscribe, like, comment and share.